No, he's been knocked out. A sensational right-handed knockout by a bloody Juan Manuel Marquez. And that is the keystone moment of his career. Because when Pacquiao does that, Marquez doesn't realize how close Pacquiao has gotten to him. Marquez was off balance again. Now gets his feet back and tries to roll back to nail Pacquiao with the right hand. Oh! That's another knockdown. He's not getting up, Jim. He's not getting up. He's not getting up. No, he's been knocked out. A sensational right-hand knockout by a bloody Juan Manuel Marquez. And that is the keystone moment of his career.
All right. Thanks to those joining me live and to those that will be joining me on archive. DStyleBoxing right here. Thumbs up the video. Support the channel. If you're watching archive, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. For those joining me live, I'll be in the chat in a moment. Check this out. You know, this is great. Let me tell you an overused term in the boxing community. Let me tell you an overused term, but it applies here. You can't make this shit up. All right? You can't. Now, all of a sudden, Marquez, who fought Pacquiao 4 times, is being accused of ducking the guy he fought 4 times. I mean, this is insane, okay? This is absolutely insane. We're not going to do this to Marquez. Not on my watch. Oh, no. Juan Manuel Marquez. Juan Manuel Marquez. Marquez of Queensberry. All right? We're not going to do this to Juan Manuel Marquez. So, no, we are not. And I'm using the word we very loosely. No, you are not. No. Juan Manuel Marquez is 44 years. Do you guys know he's 44 years old right now? That means 4 years ago he was 40 years old. He's an old man, right? I mean, this is an old dude right now. Pacquiao ain't even going to be fighting until he's 40. Come on, all right? So, spare me. Spare me. Yeah, he didn't give Pacquiao a rematch. Yeah. Oh, no. When? Let's get the fucking sound out here, okay? This is the fucking Pacquiao fans right now, right?
Yay!
No. What? Well, what is it, Pacquiao fan?
Hey, bud. How you doing?
Anyway, I want to hear this dude. Shut up. Oh, he did a ticket for $100 million. Do you believe this story? But there wasn't $100 million in that fight. You don't like the way he was knocked out? Well, he got knocked out. No, I swear to God, he got knocked out. Like he fucking pow with the right hand. He went down face first, bro. Like he was asleep. He was slept. What do you mean? What does that mean? Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this here. Does anybody really believe? Can anyone in their right mind really believe that Marquez is ducking Pacquiao or ducked Pacquiao? Nobody. Marquez was doing, like, this dude was running around stalking Pacquiao for years. Okay, it's not even funny. Practically, I had to bribe Manny Pacquiao to get him back in the ring. And all I kept hearing was, we can't do that fight, you know. Pacquiao's at a whole nother level now. He trains harder than everybody. And he's just way better now. Little Marquez can't deal with Pacquiao. D-Style, he'll destroy him, man. I'm telling you, man. It's not even a fair fight. Why even? We don't even need to do the fight. We could just assume that Pacquiao's better and that's it. We don't need to do the fight. Right? And it just that same fucking argument just kept, argued and argued and argued. No, we don't need to do the fight. For what? For why are we going to do the fight? There's no reason to do the fight. For what? We don't need to do the fight. Just Pacquiao's just better by definition. No, but Marquez gave him 2 good fights. No, but Pacquiao's just at another level now. Remember he's at another level talk? Remember that shit? Raise your hand if you remember that shit. No, he's just at another level. D-Style is at another level, D-Style. But you don't understand. Pacquiao's just at another level. Marquez doesn't belong in the ring with him. There's no reason to do the fight. We could just assume that he's just better, and that's it. Pacquiao will hurt him, they say. That they were concerned about Marquez's health. Oh, we're concerned about Marquez's health. We can't do the fight. We can't do the fight. Remember that shit? Remember Alex Ariza saying God himself can't help Marquez win this fight? You remember the RIP Marquez's? They didn't have hashtags back then. It wasn't a thing. But there would have been. Now you don't understand D-Style. You don't understand. Pacquiao's going to hurt him. Pacquiao's going to hurt him bad. He's going to hurt him really, really bad. Poor Marquez. And then what happened? What happened in that third fight? Marquez gave him a boxing lesson and they fucking robbed him. That's what happened in that third fight. And anyone who's objective, at the very least, is to say it was a close, razor-close fight that could have gone either way at the very least, although that's being very, very generous to Manny Pacquiao. Okay? There was a lot of upset people because the superhuman Manny Pacquiao was fucking exposed to just be the same old Manny Pacquiao before. That third Marquez fight, that's when this aura of invincibility, or not invincibility, but the aura of Pacquiao is at a whole nother level than he was before. Okay, that whole thing, fucking Marquez took a dump on that shit. He didn't give a fuck. Marquez didn't care but we need to see the mega fight, the dream fight. There's Pacquiao versus Mayweather. That's the fight we need to see. Marquez didn't give a shit. He just shit on a fucking dream. Okay? No, he just had another level. A lot of people are just dumb. The way they break down fights. But Margarito bigger. And Margarito couldn't knock out Pacquiao, so why would Marquez be able to knock out Pacquiao? It doesn't make no sense. He's smaller. Okay. All right. Go back to elementary school where you're adding 2 plus 2. Okay. We're adding, simple equations here. Okay, where this is calculus at the level of the Professor Marquez. That's what we're talking about here. And what happened? Fourth fight. Make no mistake about it. The only reason the fourth fight happened was because Bob Arum wasn't ready to make that damn Mayweather fight yet. That's why that fourth fight happened, right? People were actually kind of tired of the fight already, all right? But, they did the fight. And in fairness, everybody knows you get Marquez and Pacquiao in the ring, it's going to be a good fight, okay? Because Pacquiao's going to get you hit with a lot of right hands. And it's always fun to watch. What happened? Knocked Pacquiao down with a right hand. So just so I don't say it was a fluke that he knocked him out. He knocked him down pretty good a couple rounds before that, right? And you know what it was? It's this thing called checkmate. That's what that was. That was a good old-fashioned checkmate. I don't need to fight you again, chump. I knocked you the fuck out. But just to fuck with you guys, you know, just to be petty, you know, just because that's what I'm about to fucking do. I'm just going to be fucking, I'm going to be petty as fuck right now. It's what I'm about to do. So if you're a big Pacquiao fan, you better click out right now. Because you're not going to like what's about to happen. You know what? First of all, so it's alleged that supposedly Marquez was offered $100 million, which I find extremely hard to believe. Okay? I find that hard to believe. But he was offered $100 million. I find it very hard to believe. Okay? It was probably 100 pesos. Okay? But nonetheless, but apparently, let's just say he was offered a lot of money for a 5th fight. Like, how many times does he need to fight? This isn't a best out of 7 series, okay? This isn't basketball. He knocked the dude out. He knocked him out. He showed he was alpha. He showed he was a dominant, and he showed everybody who the fucking beta was in that fucking ring. That's it. If they got to fight in the lawn, he would have knocked them out, and that's it. If Marquez and Pacquiao got in an argument, if they were neighbors and they got in an argument outside of their house, Marquez would have knocked them the fuck out. That's it. Pacquiao never did that to Marquez, ever. If this was the Stone Age, okay, he would have knocked them out like that. He would have taken everything from him. His wife, he would have slaughtered his kids because he's just a dominant male in that situation. And that's it. And Pacquiao, and you Pac-tards, Pacquiao and the Pac, you're going to have to live with that. I already told you. You're going to have to live with it for the rest of your lives. It's not going to go away. You could cry and bitch and moan, I didn't want to give him the rematch. There's no need for a rematch. He already knocked him the fuck out. That's it. End of story. He knocked him out. End. Fiend. Out of all their fights, if they got to fight in the front lawn, the only one that matters is the one where he knocked him out. Because if that was a real fight, he would have started to stomp his head. He would have fucking killed him. Out of all their fights, the only one that could claim I could have killed him if I wanted to is Marquez. How about that? You don't like that, did you? Do you? No, that's so petty, DStyle. Grow up, DStyle. Grow up, man. It ain't right, man. It's not right. Go curl up and go cry about it in a fucking corner. How about that? He knocked him the fuck out. Right? It's not like he stopped him in controversial fashion and Pacquiao was arguing with the ref against the ropes, or, you know, like there was an injury and he couldn't continue, or something. Like David Hay where he hurt himself, and here's the one that takes the fucking cake. All right? Marquez was dirty. He kept stepping on Pacquiao's foot, man. It ain't right, man. You know what? First of all, no, Marquez was not dirty in the fucking fight with Pacquiao. All right? Fuck you. How about that? But even if he was, I don't give a fuck. How about that? Good. That's what I would have said. Good. Step on his fucking foot. They keeps putting it there. Well, good. Step on it. No, idiots. That's called Southpaw versus Orthodox. That happens all the fucking time. And Pacquiao wouldn't step in the right side. Okay? So he was the one constantly making the mistake. It was him. Blaming Marquez. They go, are you kidding me? What about all the other times he didn't step on his foot? What about all those other times? I remember the idiot saying, oh, I saw Marquez step on his foot 12 times. I do declare he stepped on his foot 12 times. It wasn't right. This is a gentleman's sport. It's a gentleman's sport. We should never do anything that's dirty. Shut the fuck up. It's fucking boxing. It's a fucking gutter sport. It's a man's sport. If you're getting fucking mugged, do something about it. Stop fucking crying like a bunch of fucking pussies. How about that? He's stepping on my foot. Well, do something about it. Then do something about it. Stepping on my foot. He was stepping on his foot. You fucking shitting me? Marquez went in there. When Marquez went in, we kept hearing, oh, this is Pacquiao, though. He's just fighting at a whole nother level. It doesn't belong in the ring with him. He doesn't belong in the ring with him, they say. Well, fuck you. How about that? Right? He did belong, obviously. Let me ask you something, and everybody knows this. If it was the other way around, if Pacquiao knocked out Marquez, the thought, just somebody bringing up, okay, a rematch would have been laughable. What? Do you want to see the what for what? Pacquiao proved he was dominant, right? Well, he didn't do that, did he? At the end of the day, Marquez proved he was just a better fighter, and he proved it by knocking him the fuck out, and that's it. End of story. That's it. No, but that's not. It is fair. That's it. For the rest, I'm going to be petty as fuck. I don't give a shit. He knocked him out. End of story. He proved he was the man. You're going to have to live with it for the rest of your fucking life. You think it's unfair? Tough shit. Life isn't fair, okay? But that's not fair. It's too bad. Life's not fair. Bring me your birth certificate. Where does it say life is fair? It didn't say in your birth certificate that life's going to be fair, does it? It doesn't say that, right? Well, too fucking bad. Too bad. But Pacquiao gave him a rematch in the second fight, though. Like, it's not right, man. It's not right. He gave him the rematch. The public wanted the rematch. There's a difference. Okay? It's not he was giving him the opportunity of a lifetime. No. These were very disputed fights. The first fight, I'll give you that. Pacquiao won the first fight. Okay? He did. Because he got the 3 knockdowns in the first round. Like, eliminate those 3 knockdowns, we got a very close fight. Second fight, close fight. Third fight, not as close. All right, Marquez won that fight. And in case you want to doubt it, in case you want to say, no, that's not true, Pacquiao won, because I'm a Pacquiao fanboy. And I'm going to say Pacquiao won no matter what. I'm going to do a slow motion video to prove it. Like, well, do a slow motion video on the moment that Marquez knocked him the fuck out. Do a slow motion video on that. Because I want to see that shit in slow motion. I want to see every moment in slow motion. I want to see it. Every single moment. I want to see, like, just the moment that Pacquiao makes a fucking stupid mistake. Like a fucking amateur. I mean, what he literally just walked into that fucking knockout. And people are like, oh, it was a lucky shot. He knocked him down, proved he had the power to knock his ass down a couple rounds before that. There goes that argument. He hit him with several right hands. In fact, the right hand all fucking day, which is why a lot of Pacquiao fanboys to this day, when they were trying to argue that he's the best of all time, they're very insecure about Pacquiao being open for the fucking right hand, which Marquez proved time and time again that he was, and that he could never adjust to it because he doesn't have the mental IQ to do it, and that's it. And they're so insecure about that they say stupid shit. Like, oh, did Ali ever face somebody with the right hand? Like, shut up. How about that? At the end of the day, Marquez whooped his ass, knocked him out, proved he was better. That's it. Checkmate. Did you ever play chess? You know what checkmate means? It means it's over. That's what it means. It means it's over. You know what Marquez is? Let me tell you what Marquez is and what Pacquiao was in the situation, right? Pacquiao was Tyson and Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Marquez was Little Mac, all right? once Little Mac won, that's it. Tyson doesn't get a rematch after Little Mac win. All right. Anyway, knocked them out. Like, you can't go into a fight where everybody thinks you're going to destroy that guy because you're at a whole nother level. And you got your trainer bragging about how you're just at a whole nother level now, and how God himself, they said God himself can't help Marquez win this fight. Well, maybe God was trying to tell you something, okay? And you didn't fucking listen. You fought him again. That's your fucking fault. That's it. Knocked him out. Knocked him out cold. End the story. Marquez has nothing to prove to Pacquiao because he already proved it. He has nothing to prove to Freddie Roach. He has nothing to prove to Bob Arum. And he definitely doesn't have anything to prove to you fucking Manny Pacquiao fanboys. Nothing. He's got nada. That's why I love that retirement cake. That shit was an ether, right? See, Marquez wasn't all for this whole let's watch it in slow motion and like none of that. Let me just knock him out, and we don't even got to worry about that. All you motherfuckers disappeared after that fucking knockout. Came back like 6 months later, like if it never happened. All right. Let's open up the chat. Let's open up the chat. Woo! Those watching live, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Like, they hit some, all right? He's not getting up, Jim. Immortal words, says boxing fans. I agree. He wasn't getting up. That's it. He didn't get up, right? Took his soul. He took his soul. That's it, right? Prodigy, Shabizi. But you don't understand these style. Pacquiao fans are fucking bums. Well, not Pacquiao fans, but Pactards are fucking bums. Guru guy. Roy Jones tried to use that line again in a recent Spike versus Douglas fight. He's not getting up yet, but then Douglas got up. But he kind of fucked up there, didn't you? Cornwall, 1888. Marquez was juiced to the grills in the fourth fight. Ripped at 147 with a back agony. I think Marquez wanted to go out in the fourth KO and not have a fifth fight. Well, look, accusations. I mean, you reap what you fucking sow. How about that? Okay. That was a time when Pacquiao was saying that no, let the commissions do the testing. Let the commissions do the testing, Floyd. There's no need for any testing by USADA or anything like that. Let's just do the regular testing, and that's what they did for this fight. You reap what you fucking sow. All right? So that's all alleged. We don't know. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Only Marquez knows if he cheated or he didn't. Marquez in his inner circle. How do we know Pacquiao didn't cheat? How do you know Pacquiao was in on some? How do you know Pacquiao was in on pellets? I don't know. Do you know? Were you with Pacquiao? I don't know. Are you with Pacquiao 24/7? I'm not. So who knows? Maybe they were both cheating. Who knows? Maybe Marquez just evened the playing field, Sometimes you just got to even the playing field. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. In the words of Shane Mosley, just give me what you got. You could use it if I could use it. All right, Grape Drag 6-6. Pacquiao ducked into that right hand. Marquez dominated every round after the 3 knockdowns, though. It was kind of competitive. I actually scored that fight round by round. I did give it to Pacquiao at the end, but it was a close fight. Grape Drag 6-6. Who else saw a YouTube video of Filipinos reacting to him getting knocked out? They thought he was dead. Well, he was dead for a couple seconds, and then he came back to life. You know? He came back to life. I think when Pacquiao got knocked down like that, he hit the canvas, like his face was planted on the fucking, like on the canvas and shit. Like, I think that Pacquiao, like, went up to heaven and had tea with God or something. And and it came back down or something. Like, he was probably told some, like, secrets we don't know about. You know, the afterlife and shit. Like, I think Pacquiao knows if there's an afterlife or not. You know, like, somebody says Pacquiao, is the afterlife real? You know, because I think he knows. Gorguruga. That was one of the best KOs of all time, but doesn't prove Marquez is better. I think they were two very evenly matched fighters. It proved Marquez was better. He knocked him the fuck out. End of story. Finito. All right, Gorguruga. That's why a 5th fight would have been good. These 2 always entertained, never had a boring fight. Well, you know, I mean, you could have a 5th fight, but I just think it was completely unnecessary. Marquez knocked him out. Marquez has nothing left to prove. Marquez is way out of his prime. He's way older than Pacquiao. All right, about what, 6, 7 years older. There's no reason that he has to give Pacquiao another fight. None. Right? And it's not like he's going to get credit for it anyway. I mean, they're already crying that he had acne in his back, and because he's a boxer with a 6-pack, you know, all of a sudden, you know, he's juicing. So, you know, because everybody knows. But if you dare say something that you know, regarding Pacquiao, then you're hating, and how dare you speculate and all this bullshit, right? Marquez did the same testing that Pacquiao did for that fight. He was not found, nothing came up positive. Okay, this is the type of testing that Pacquiao's team argued for, and that they were totally for when they were negotiating the Mayweather fight. You know, they said this testing was more than enough. Okay, let the commissions do their job. Remember, right? So it is what it is. All right. Pac fans are worse than McGregor fans by a fucking mile. I don't know about that. Okay, I don't know about that. Grape Track says it says I used to be a Pacquiao fanboy back in the day. He was the guy who got me into boxing. Well, that's good. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a fan of Pacquiao. I'm talking about the Pactards. Man of Water Pactards accusing another fighter of using PEDs. LOL. You got to be kidding me. No, now, blah, blah, blah. Marquez has said negative, and Pacquiao's head grew mysteriously over all those years. So, too. So, JMM was juicing. So was Pac. We don't know. It's all Pacquiao's fault. If Pacquiao would have said from the very beginning, when Mayweather said, hey, let's do, you know, blood testing, you know, and he would have been on board, then Marquez would have had to have been on board, okay, in the 3rd and 4th fights. No ands and buts about it. And that's it. Pacquiao got fucking smoked. Somebody put in the chat, he got smoked. He got knocked out. All right, well, what else? Okay. Oh my God, he's dead. LOL. Those reaction vids, man, getting blasted were incredible. Min Romney's bitch ass ringside cringing was hilarious too. I remember Min Romney. Yeah, I actually remember that. I remember that too. Jim Lamley sounded like he wanted to fucking cry too. Like, what a sensational knockout! Like, you know, he hated that fucking knockout happening. Like, deep down, like he hated it. Gorguga, Pac and Marquez are true legends. Well, I agree with that. However, Marquez knocked them the fuck out. All right, Gorguga, blessed to be around during the era to watch these 2 fight. Oh yeah, but Marquez still knocked him. I was blessed to witness that knockout on pay-per-view. Right, where he just knocked him off. I want a slow. DStyle is requesting a slow. Somebody out there make a slow motion video of him getting knocked the fuck out. That's what I want to see. Right? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, right? And anyway, he's like laying on the mat, like it's just asleep. He just took a nap, you know. He just put him to sleep. That's what you call the night quill treatment. Right? It's just pow. Right? That was like anesthesia level of like out. Like they could have performed an operation on Manny Pacquiao. He wouldn't have gotten up. Dude got up like an anesthesia patient, man. After an operation, you know. Anyway, um, yo, but let's talk about this. So the whole duck thing, okay? Whatever, man. Like I don't feel sorry for Pacquiao at all. Like I said, you reap what you fucking sow, man. Like, that's all I got to say about that, right? You know, like it's insane to me. You know, it's just insane. So you're telling me that I'm on here, you know. All I'm saying is, look, I don't know if he's doing it or not, but I think it's kind of suspect that he's against the whole testing. You know, that's all I was saying. And I'm being called a fucking wetback and all this other shit just because of that. And then, right, to top it off, man, to top it off, this is the kicker. The moment Marquez knocks this dude out, all of a sudden, you know, the same people that were saying that I'm a piece of shit for even suggesting that Pacquiao should do testing were starting to accuse Marquez of cheating, of taking peds. Now, did he or did he not? I don't know. I mean, I could say the same things you guys are saying. Marquez was just working very hard in the ring. You know, he's just a very hard worker. You know, and he eats a lot. He eats a lot of calories. You know, he was probably eating a lot of. Remember when we were saying that Manny Pacquiao eats a whole bag of potato chips? I don't know who remembers that, but oh yeah, Pacquiao eats a whole bag of potato chips all by himself. You know, because he needs to eat so many calories because he burns so many per day. Well, maybe Marquez was on those Lucas chips. You know, they have a lot of grease over there in Mexico. Maybe that's where the back agony came from. He had to eat a lot of chips, you know, in order to burn a lot of calories. You know, I'm just saying. You know, and yeah, I understand that Heredia made him some shakes. Maybe there was just, you know, ice cream shakes. You know, like who knows? How do you know what it is? You know, maybe it was just a banana shake. Okay, a milkshake. Right? It could have been anything. You don't know. I don't know. You know, innocent against until proven guilty. You remember that? Everybody remember that when they were comparing speculation, okay, to like the standard that the United States courts use for murder. Like you know, it's just stupid, right? With that said, man, he knocked him the fuck out, bro. I can't believe I didn't do the anniversary video, by the way. I can't believe I didn't do that. Like, you don't give a rematch to a dude. You just knock the fuck out. Like, you just don't, man. NFL fans are the worst than Pac fans for sure. Rugby fans, greatest bunch of fans on earth. Yeah, okay. Let me go back here. There's no videos of Pacquiao lifting weights. I wonder where he got all that muscle from. Good observation. It was a great time to be in the YTBC. Yeah, I got flagged, man. My last channel got flagged down. I had a channel that got flagged down because they were salty, man. I did a reaction video live. I was at a cousin's house. There was a bunch of us there. And all I said was, holy shit. And I went, ha, 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 and had my finger, it was at a projector. I was pointing at Pacquiao's, like his face planted on the canvas, and I was laughing, right? And I got flagged by the Pactards, and yeah, it happens, I guess. That was a beautiful KO. Timeless as Garuga. I agree. Best KO of all time. B Easy Carcino with a Manny, Are You Okay song. Okay. 7-8 with a I Want to Go Night Night vid. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while, guys. Naota, I used to search YouTube for Ponce de Leon and Martin Castillo fights, and even though they weren't the same weight class, Pactars would invade the vids talking about how he's the Mexicutioner. That's the other thing. Like, it's just fitting that Marquez, knocked him the fuck out. Okay, and would destroy them. Like, what the fuck? Pac's not even involved in the video. Pactards are ridiculous back in the day. Yeah, I remember that. Grave Drang 66. The knockout was so bad they thought his career was going to be over. Yet moments before, they were praising his ability so much. Yeah, that was stage. Marquez short circuited. Okay, that fucking hype that they were fucking spewing out of their mouth. Floyd dominated Marquez and Pacquiao. Fuck yeah, baby. America. All right. The fuck is that? Floyd got rewarded. Okay, Man in Water. Marquez was obviously on steroids, but that's called an even playing field. Yeah, like this dude doesn't want to do any testing, and he's like, okay, let the commissions do their jobs. Okay, well, fair enough. Let the commissions do their jobs then. Gorgruga, as soon as Marquez stopped drinking his own piss, he got in his mojo back and killed the guy. I wonder how that drinking his own piss probably affected him negatively. Now, Heredia got the recipe for those Jack in the Box shakes. Those will give you some acne for sure. Well, there you go. That's probably what it was. Packett Marquez waiting for the better part of a decade for his rematches. Pac reaped what he sowed. Exactly. Maybe if you didn't wait till a fucker was almost 40 years old, maybe you would have gotten a fifth fight. All right? Maybe. Gorguruga, how did he score the other 3 fights? I gave Pacquiao 1 and Marquez the other 2. At a tetralogy, 3 fights to Marquez, 1 fight to Pacquiao. Marquez whooped his ass in every fight except the first fight. Okay? I can't say that. The second fight was close, but I had Marquez edging it out. Right? That's right. Let's hear the show one more time.
Marquez doesn't realize how close Pacquiao has gotten to him. Marquez was off balance again. Now gets his feet back and tries to roar back to nail Pacquiao with the right hand. Oh! That's another knockdown. He's not getting up, Joe. He's not getting up, Joe. He's not getting up. No, he's been knocked out. A sensational right hand knockout by a bloody Juan Manuel Marquez. And that is the keystone moment of his career.
Yo, I like doing Marquez, like, just stands there, man, kind of like, yeah, and then he just fucking runs to the corner. And it's fucking awesome, man. Let's one more time.
Pacquiao does that. Marquez doesn't realize how close Pacquiao has gotten to him. Marquez was off balance again. Now gets his feet back and tries to roar back to nail Pacquiao with the right hand. Oh! That's another knockdown. He's not getting up, Joe. He's not getting up, Joe. He's not getting up. No, he's been knocked out. A sensational right hand knockout by a bloody Juan Manuel Marquez. And that is the keystone moment of his career.
Well, there you go. That is the no need for a rematch, honestly. No need for a rematch. Knocked him out. End of story. That's it. People, you fought 4 times. That's it. Move on. End of story. Let's see if I could bring this back up. Be Easy was one of the greatest KOs I ever saw live. Chimlani thought, Grape Drank 66, Chimlani thought that was a knockdown, laughing my ass off. He's not getting up. He ain't getting up. That's Man in Water. Now, fight 2 was the closest one. Fight 3, Manny believes his own hype about how much of a better boxer he'd become, and he tried to box Marquez and got schooled because of it. Yeah, BZ. Knew something was going to be different when Marquez got the early knockdown. Felt like a change in the air. And let me tell you something else here. Um, Especially if you watch the second and third fight. Like, there's moments where it looks like Pacquiao is about to get the best of Marquez and everything's going to change, and it never fails. Every single time, Marquez lands a right hand, and then it's back to regular business, you know? Um, so all this talk about how, oh, yeah, Pacquiao was about to just start dominating the rest of the fight, and Marquez had nothing left. If he didn't land that right hand, that would have been over. No, no, man. Marquez was not going to go anywhere for 12 rounds. Nowhere. He wasn't going to go anywhere, right? And if you don't like it, tough shit. And let's say you're right. It doesn't matter, does it? He got knocked out. Oh, you would have been so close to proving me wrong, but you can't. You can never do it because he knocked him the fuck out. Good. I told you he's going to be fucking petty as shit. Anyways, guys, I said what I had to say. No rematch necessary. For what? You don't have to rematch to do it. You knock the fuck out. You don't have to do it. Okay? It's not necessary. And that's what I'm going to say just to piss people off. All right? It's getting late. I'm going to bed. And I'm out. This is DStyleBoxing. Keep it boxing.